Hey there, YouTubers, what's up? Jesus. Feeling freaking empty and deserted today, yeah. Just like several days ago, yeah. So, tonight I like to make a bit of a, commentaries on the distinctions between depression and loneliness, or a state of depression and a state of loneliness. In fact, these two symptoms, so far as I can perceive, they tend to coexist, and they tend to coexist and occur after one another, or and occur at the same time, in the same place, to the same group of persons, and that means whenever you start to feel lonely, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are in a state of depression yet. Whenever you begin to feel crushed or overwhelmed and stranded with depression, you can also at the same time fall victim to loneliness. I'm not saying that Jesus, you probably I'm not saying loneliness or the degree of mental and physical well-being has utterly nothing to do with your financial status. In fact, it does, though the amount of money you possess, or no matter how much wealth you possess, you may still feel lonely or extremely lonely at some point, or during some moments of your life. So, and even if you feel lonely on some occasions, you still pretty much don't feel like talking to anyone about such feeling, though probably because you have tried you attempted to seek help, to seek guidance on multitudes of occasions, and yet you still don't get much, or still don't get many answers or responses, or replies from the people you are attempting to get in touch with. So that can pose a problem. And I can certainly relate to that, because I suppose I've talked enough about this shit with enough people, or with a sufficient number of people. So nowadays, due to the increased extent of wickedness, the love of many will grow cold. So it can't be more true. It can't be truer than than any other verses from the Bible. So yeah, Jesus, without motivation, without an adequate level of self-motivation, nothing gets done. And you are seeing the proof to substantiate such claim right here, right now, with me. Yeah. Jesus, it freaking sucks, man. Even with Jesus, my life is still shit, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, judging, by the situation here, I still won't return to my grandma's residence anytime soon. And yeah, my grandma scheduled me another visit to another doctor in another hospital. Yeah. Fortunately, it's been scheduled. It's been scheduled in the afternoon. So yeah. As a result, I should have little. I should have little problem. I should have little problem. Being punctual. Yeah, being punctual to pay that doctor a visit. Yeah, see what's been, see what's gone wrong with my mind, with my brain, with my whole existence as a fleshly human entity. Yeah, Jesus. In fact, I did not quite plan to make this video at this very moment. For today, and I don't know. Somehow this hotel is also teeming with guests, just like just like the one I was staying at previously. Yeah, I'm also getting a bit worried if I don't make another booking for a few more nights stay at this hotel. I might not I might not be able to find or to reserve my current room. I don't know if it has anything to do with the timing of making another reservation of my existing booking, or to continue with my existing plan of stay. Yeah, Jesus. Maybe I really should depart from China again to Belarus and Turkey and Armenia and other countries, and work between the angles to obtain another visa back to Fukuoka, Japan, or else, yeah, just to finish up some unfinished businesses about, with JLPT, Japanese Language Proficiency Test, in one level. Yeah, that certainly poses a challenge, even if I fully devote myself to striving to study in order to ensure that I pass it in in the next attempt. Yeah. So many unknowns remain unseen and unforeseen. Sorry, so many unknowns remain unforeseen to me, and as a result of that, I am getting increasingly worried. Though I know as supposedly or allegedly Christian, I shouldn't worry about anything anything that, anything earthly, and anything that has nothing to do with the the future glory of God's kingdom. Jesus. And what else? I've shared I shared my my grievances and my symptoms of distress with a Chinese pastor, a female, a middle-aged Chinese female pastor, and I don't think she's given me anything productive or worthwhile. She responded that I should commit myself to some volunteers work, to serving others who are in even more severe levels of distress and difficulties. Serve them as a volunteering laborer, something like that. Jesus. So I've got a question for those pastors who might give similar advice or recommendations to people in distress, to people in need of comforting and reassurances. How the hell do you think a drowning bloke can save another drowning dude? How do you think that's gonna happen? How do you think you can make such so-called miracle happen? I know you might disregard my question with some sort of mindset like, well, I have utterly no I have utterly no 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 competence, or I've earned utterly no credit nor strength to make something miraculous happen. But only God does, only God can. Yeah. So Jesus, since you can't help people with your apologetic crap, why the hell did you choose such occupation as a pastor in the first place? Ain't your job is to give those in distress comfort, reassurances, and some say something productive in order to cheer them up, to help them get back on their feet. Jesus. So yeah, as expected, the vast majority of churches fall into the category of lukewarm, as the book of Revelation has foretold 1,000 years ago. Yeah. I'm not sure how much time I left to live here in this world, so I'm just gonna make as many videos as I can, and I'm just gonna I reckon the time of reckoning draws near, and I might not have much time left here. Yeah, so yes, like I said, yeah, as a result of such, intuition, or or false vision, or false precognition, whichever terminology you prefer to name such sort of such weird sensation. Yeah, Jesus. Alright, I'm already beginning to repeat myself, so anyway, thanks again for watching and listening, and let's continue to hold the line, no matter what, even if we have utterly nobody else to love and care about us. Yeah. Last but not least, cheers for the amateur hour, and cheers for all of those. Cheers for all Christian MGTOWs or MGTOW Christians. May you guys rest in peace. Hibernate in peace tonight with me. Yeah. Cheers. So remain steadfast and faithful. Bye bye.